Basically.
Probably see all this right. Yep. That's okay with you, that's fine. It's probably see mine in front of me too.
Okay. Hi ladies, I'm Leah.
And I'm Brittany, and today we are bringing you our empties, or the products that we used up in September. Doesn't mean we started them in September, it means we used them up in September. So I'm going to get started with home fragrance. This is Yankee Candle Willow Breeze, one of my absolute favorite, fresh, clean, beautiful scents, and it's scented horribly, but I love it and I will miss it because it is discontinued. Finish up this Blueberry Pumpkin Patch mini candle that I got for free from Bath & Body Works. It smells like spiced blueberries. So it was interesting, but probably not something I'd purchase again. I also finished up this wallflower bulb in my laundry room. It was peach Bellini, very fresh and clean. I enjoyed it. We're trying to go very fast here, if you can't tell. Also finished up this Better Homes and Gardens clamshell and line dried linen, which smells like laundry, like powder soap. Beautiful, I love that kind of thing. Soft Cashmere Amber from Better Homes and Gardens, which smells like amber and vanilla. It was interesting, not something I typically go for, but I did enjoy it. Sensational Juicy Apples, just smells like fresh, juicy, tart apples. And Sensational Zen, which I just recently purchased. This smells like Bath & Body Works Eucalyptus Spearmint, if you're familiar with that. Also finished up 3 clamshells from the Bathing Garden. One is Tea with Mango and Mint, which kind of just smells like all 3 of those things, but it was kind of on the weak side and not very memorable, so I probably wouldn't purchase it again. Also purchased Mermaid Tears, which is like an aquatic, oceany kind of smell, but it was a little too like salty ocean. And Lemon Tea Party, which I did like. My husband liked a lot, but I didn't feel like it was a great blend of lemon and tea. I would have preferred just a little bit more tea in that one.
Actually got a
whiff of it.
Okay. I finished up a large jar Yankee Candle Midnight Oasis. This is just a really good clean, beachy, florally, summer, whatever. It was great. I would totally repurchase that. I finished up a pack of Yankee Candle Tea Lights and Midsummer's Night. This has been one of my favorites since I was in high school. I still love it. One of those manly smells. If you want to, have your room smell like men's deodorant, which I totally do. I finished a small jar Yankee Candle and Amber Glow. It's just a generic amber scent. It was lovely. I finished up, I'll do this one, a Votive Napa Valley Sun. It is a fresh, sunny scent. I definitely need to repurchase something in that. I finished up Bath & Body Works Fireside. Smells just like Fireside. I love that scent, especially when it starts to get cooler at night. It's my favorite. I didn't finish this as a toss. I've had it for way too long. Brown Sugar and Fig Concentrated Fragrance Spray from Bath & Body Works. It was too much. It was so strong it was too much. It gave me a headache every time I used it. I finished up this clamshell from the Bathing Garden. This is Clairburg Original Type. It is sort of like a spiced rose. It has some patchouli in it. The rose, there's some spicy notes. There are other notes in there as well, but basically when it's warmed, it smells like spiced rose. Kind of potpourri-like. If you're into that thing, you would love it. Wasn't my favorite. I used it all up, so I didn't feel like I wasted my money. For skincare, the only toss I have really, because I lost it and didn't miss it, was Mary Kay Ten Wise Firming Eye Cream. Didn't do a lot. It was moisturizing enough. I use oil now, and this is really old, so it's getting tossed.
I'm gonna do my skincare here too. I finished up this Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser, which I have used for a while. Absolutely love it. If I was not trying to go a more natural route, I would repurchase this until the end of my days. I seriously, seriously love it. And that one is gone. Also finished up this Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Wash, which my husband and I just kind of keep around for in case of emergency kind of thing. He tends to use it a little more than I do, but it is what it is, and we have not repurchased it yet. And then this Neutrogena Pore Refining Toner with alpha and beta hydroxy acids. It was recommended by somebody on YouTube. It was kind of just like a lot of alcohol, so nothing special. I probably would not repurchase that. Also finished up this Paula's Choice Resist Ultralight Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum. You really need to have like a decent size something like this to know if it actually does anything or not. I do have 2 more samples of it, but doesn't mean a whole lot to me. I didn't notice anything right away. And then this Dreamu Airbrush Firming Eye Cream that I got for free as a little sample. It was pretty good, nice and moisturizing. Felt like it didn't necessarily smooth things out, but it was a lot easier to apply my makeup over it. But I think it's pretty expensive. And then this Josie Maran Argan Oil, a little sample from Sephora. I absolutely love it. I have since not only got another one of these because I needed one, but I purchased the Acure Argan Oil because they had a deal. So I hope I love it just as much as this. And you don't have any hair, so I'm going to do my hair really quickly. This Back to Basics Green Tea Normalizing Shampoo. I picked this up for like $3 at Big Lots. It was okay. It was shampoo. I have a million others, so. And then I used this Clairol number 13 Light Brown Natural Instincts 10-minute ammonia-free hair dye. The original color that it made my hair was a great just light brown, not golden, not ash, just light brown, and I loved it. But then after 2 weeks, you're supposed to apply like this, basically it's like a leave-in conditioner that deposits more color and like kind of amps it back up. And that gave me a lot of like golden red tone. And you might not be able to notice it now, but it was like fiery for a few days. So I would use this again, but just not use the redepositing color care thing that comes with it.
Okay. Next for Empties, there is a Sephora Day to Night Wear Eyeliner in Black Flame. This is black with red shimmer. When I first got it, opened it, it was nice, it was creamy, it worked. Within a week and a half, 2 weeks of opening, it had dried out and it was like hard as a rock. And then it broke off because it was so hard, so that's gone. I have 2 concealers, both from Mary Kay, Ivory and Light Ivory. Not my favorite concealer. These actually still have product in them. It would go, like if I used it under the eye, you could totally see I had concealer on. It had nothing to do with blending. It was that it would go right into any fine lines that I have, and I don't like that at all. Who does? I have this Mary Kay medium coverage foundation in beige 400. I use this for contouring, but with, liquid. But that's getting tossed. Mary Kay pressed powder in 304. Used it a few summers ago when it would just be the pressed powder. That's getting tossed. And this is a sample from MAC Mineralized Foundation in NC15. I love this so much. And if I weren't trying to find a liquid foundation that is more natural, I would be purchasing this and using it every single day. It works so well for my skin. It was awesome.
I finished up my Revlon Color Stay in Buff, a bottle of that. I do have another one and a few other foundations I need to finish, but I've probably used, I don't know how many of those, 3, 4, 7, something, a lot. And I finished up this Rimmel Stay Matte. This is my second Stay Matte powder. My biggest complaint besides this awful packaging is that once you start to hit pan and you get to about the second ring, you might as well throw it away because the whole thing just falls apart. No effort. I mean, I'm very gentle with this, knowing that this packaging's like this and it's probably going to crumble. But without fail, I lose probably, a good, it's probably almost like a quarter of the product every time. Well, every time. Both times that I've had one. So, yeah, disappointed in that, but I do like how it feels. I'm just looking for a replacement in some other brands. Finished up this. I had this in my Z palette and I took it out. I finished up this light color in this Smashbox Glow On Eye Trio, and the light color was just like a light beige, natural, whatever color that I could use all over. But every time that I've used these other 2, this brown and pink, I have either looked back at pictures or something and thought that I looked sick, or someone has asked me if I've been sick. So what's the point? I don't want to look sick. I'm throwing the rest of them away, but I did really like that one color. Also throwing out this L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Excess Mascara. Bought it a while ago. Talked about it last month, how I hate that it smells like roses and it's clumpy. I finally just decided it's not even worth the pain. Just throw it out. So it's gone. And then kind of along the same lines as this L'Oreal Le Col pencil in Carbon Black. I've had this since May of last year when CVS had the big beauty clearance and I got like 75% off. It is a kohl, so I do expect it to like be smudgy and smoky and stuff like that, but it's just a pain to use. I feel like every time I use it, I'm disappointed in how it looks and feels, and I've used like half of it before finally deciding it's just not worth it. Like, why live in eyeliner misery? So then I also have this Ulta brow pencil, and I really use as much as I could use, but it's gone. I don't enjoy it. It goes so fast. I think it took me like 3 weeks to use up this thing, and it should last like at least 3 or 4 months, in my opinion. Eyebrow pencils should last that long. So it's gone. I have another because it was like buy one going free. Finishing that up, but I will never buy it again. I also finished up these. These are actually Andrea, not Ardell, but I think, and I could be wrong, I think that they're made by the same company and they're just packaged differently. But anyways, number 21, they were a nice natural full lash. Okay, good job. Bye-bye. And with that, this Duo waterproof clear eyelash adhesive, it's still pretty full because I don't wear false lashes a lot, but it smells like fish.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like fish.
That's what mine does.
So yeah, that's
I can only
gone.
have it for like a month, maybe.
Yeah, it's bad. I also finished up these two Lima Pure Satin Matte Foundation samples. I ordered through their site. This was cool number 2 and cool number 3. If I was to purchase this, I would ask for a custom mix of half and half because I feel like I'm like a 2.5. However, I'm not going to repurchase them, and I'll probably tell you that story on a later date because I don't even have time right now, but I would be 2.5.
Okay. These are body care things. Yes. Okay. Satin Hands hand cream and Satin Hands buffing cream. They're both still full. They're getting tossed because they're so old. This is Dream Angels Heavenly Silkening Body Powder. You actually gave it to me. I didn't use it. I used it some. It's getting tossed. It's been there forever. Olay Body Quench Body Lotion. This is a ridiculous amount of years old. I got it after my daughter was born and she's 5. It's getting tossed. It made my skin burn a little bit, and I thought maybe it was just hormonal issues I was going through, so I kept it for a little bit, and I never got to the point of getting rid of it until I saw it, and I was like, whoa, you've been there for a long time. I have 2 deodorants that I'm done with. God bless you.
Excuse me, thank you.
Secret Platinum Cuckoo Cocoa Butter Invisible Solid. It actually expired forever ago. 3 of 2010. Okay? And then Dove Clinical Protection Clear Tone. I keep buying this, or I bought a lot of them. God bless you. In one month before I really had used it a lot. I'm not that impressed with it. It's antiperspirant deodorant. All of them suck in my opinion, so.
We're having a lot of difficulties filming this video today. I just want to put that out there. Okay. Awesome. Okay, this is like at least our 3rd attempt at doing this. So, Trader Joe's Midsummer Night's Cream, Moisturizing Cream, Extra Dry Formula. It's like $4. It says it's unscented. It smells like herbally, lightly scented something. I got down to about here, and I'm just sick of it. I wasn't impressed when I got it. I don't feel bad tossing that much, and you know that I love to use stuff until it's gone, but it's gone. We're going to call it gone. This Paris Amour Glowing Body Scrub, which is a sugar scrub. It looks like there's some in there, but I just cannot get it out. It actually had glitter in it, which was annoying as heck, and if I'd have known that, I never would have purchased it. I have been in love with this scent for years, but I'm kind of over it now. So that's gone, and I'm not going to really miss it. This Aveeno Active Naturals, I just talked about this recently, about wanting to use it by the end of the year, and sure enough, the next time I put it on, that was the end of the bottle. So I've got another one I'm working on, and a different brand of sunscreen that I'm using, but that one is gone. And Dove Clinical Protection deodorant, I don't know. I didn't feel like it really protected me clinically.
It sucks. They all suck.
So, and this, how do you even say this?
I'm
Wild Rose Body Oil. It was nice for an oil. I put it all over my legs. It smelled like patchouli rose, and I don't like patchouli at all. So that's that, and we have a few miscellaneous things.
yes, I have miscellaneous. Let me find them. Okay, so first are these two tweezers I've had since I was 19, which is a long time ago. They are awful. I don't know how I use them. They're really thick and
They're like the 69-cent Walgreens special.
yeah, but I mean they weren't. I paid a regular amount for these things. They're horrendous. I don't know. And my eyebrows are better than they are now. I have no excuse at this point. Okay. So I have used up, there's still product in here, but it is goopy and hard to get out, and so it's saying goodbye. Extra Life No Chip by Revlon Top Coat works really well. It just doesn't work right now. I have this sponge, what is that? Essence of Beauty?
Yeah, it is.
By CVS. Works well. When I was washing it, it got cracked, and then I forgot, and then the next time I used it, it got worse, and so I just don't want to wait till it, goes all the way in half. So it's getting tossed. I have it back up already. Hair ties, self-explanatory. My daughter and I go through a pack of those probably about every month. These are 2 perfume samples from Sephora. They're really old. I just found them again. That happens a lot with me. One is Jennifer Aniston. I did not like that scent. And one is Lady Million, which I did like, and I actually purchased the rollerball a long time ago. So that's the end.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. This Studio 35 Beauty Premium Cotton Rounds 80 count. This was from Walgreens. Like I said before, I'm not really picky about my cotton. I'm trying to get away from using it as a facial makeup remover thing, but I do like these for nails. They don't fall apart. I'm starting to get picky now about them, like especially if you're gonna use them on your nails and like scrub. And then this Whispers Cotton Swabs 300. They're really awful actually, and it's not the cotton part, it's the stick part. It's just like paper. So when you're using them for whatever use, they kind of just like almost snap and like wrinkle up, and they're awful. This Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Organic Oil Peppermint Soap. I use this to wash my brushes. I also use just a few drops in my makeup remover that I make. Honest Face and Body Lotion from the Honest Company. It's okay. It's kind of thin. We used it. It's gone. It's nothing really special. This Fresh Picked Tangerines hand sanitizer pump from Bath & Body Works. I love that scent. My husband finished up the Bath & Body Works Classic Shower Gel, which when it was discontinued, I bought like 14, so he's going to be smelling classic for a long time. And this La Vanilla Passion Fruit little perfume miniature thing. I kind of enjoyed it, but it doesn't last long, so that's it. And now we've got a lot of stuff to take to the recycling bin.
Yes, we do.
If you've made it this far, we want to be your friend.
Yes, and have a great day, friend.
Bye.
Bye.
How dare you ask me that?